G'day folks, how you going? It's Juddy here. Still no camera equipment, but thank you for your patience. I guess I wanted to give an update on the beautiful green beast, which is as yet nameless, but you all know her as the KLR650. I'm very excited with this bike. She's awesome. I love it. It's actually surprised me on how much like a dirt bike this thing is. Especially if you're a big bloke, got a bit of experience on motorcycles, throwing your weight around. Yeah, she's surprised me. I can't go over the top, and please forgive me for any background noise. I live close to a 100k zone road. Yeah, but man, I love this bike so far. It's unreal. Unreal. And I am so surprised at the amount of people who have shown interest. I'm humbled by the experience, actually, because I had no idea. I was talking to my daughter last night, and I shared the link with her so she could see my new bike. And she said, "Dad, you got 1.7 thousand views." And I'm like, "Really? I didn't realise." So I got in there and I realised, hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, so yeah, update with the old girl. Old girl, I'm calling her old girl already, even though she's brand spanker. But I've tried to treat her with as much respect as I can treat a brand new motorcycle, which I've never had the privilege of owning in my life. Yeah. So anyway, I've decided I've ordered some camera gear, some audio gear. I've been on YouTube seeing what's cool and what's not, what's cost effective, and I settled on an ASCO camera, which I could buy in Australia for like $200 and something. I went direct to China, got it for $90, delivered, but it won't turn up for another month or so, depending. But yeah, I took people's advice. I got the Purple Panda. Yeah. Mike, I've got this shade up here because the sun is quite intense coming in here, but this is my favourite spot. So I thought I'd do this video from my favourite spot. I got a low profile plug, which will go in after the first 1,000 kilometres on the first oil change. Instead of paying around $100 Australian, I think I paid like, $20 off AliExpress. It seems to be good condition. It's got the magnet in the end. I'm not sure on the quality of build, but hey, let's give it a go. Easy outs, $3, I think I've got one that'd fit it. Yeah, I don't want anything terminal to happen, but as I said in my first video, I'm pinching pennies, and yeah, so, and I didn't mean to sound absolutely clueless about the KLR650, because over the last year I've wanted to get off the cruiser and get in the bush and have a go, get off the road. I'm tired of the road. I'm tired of the idiots on the road. So it's a no-brainer for me, anyway. I was sad to let go of my big old girl that I had for years, the Vulcan 1500, but it just wasn't practical anymore. And maybe in the future I could get a 6-speed cruiser. It was only a 4-speed, which I loved about her. She was simple, heaps of torque, and man, like, what a great bike. She served me, you know, beautifully. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's right. Got to go with your heart, and the heart spoke to me. This spoke to me. You know, I originally wanted like a T7, but it just out of reach for me. I love Kawasaki, always have since the old Stone days, you know. I went in the 25th anniversary Stone run, and, you know, I loved the old quackers and the new ones. You know, some have a bit to be desired, but, you know, pretty much Kawasaki have been middle of the road, you know. Hey, they've got the H2, which, whew, you know, like, throw your leg over that and tell me that's not exciting. I haven't yet. Anyway, so I thought I'd give you an update. I got camera, audio gear coming. I'll probably have to, I'll see if it fits on my road bike helmet. I'll wear a shorty. I like wearing a shorty, but I guess if I'm going to hit the bush, I'm going to need some protection around the face, probably around the shins, and get some boots and stuff. Yeah, but that's to be continued, that little chapter. So I can't give you any riding videos. I did set my camera up, went for a ride, see how it would look. It was shaking all over the place. The audio was up the duff, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, update. I needed a back box. I got some saddlebags there, but I don't want to scratch my plastics up. I've ordered some pannier racks off Happy Trails. I thought that's probably the first go. I did my research, and they look strong as. They're probably a bit heavy, but if I can get rid of that muffler, that'll probably fix that problem. Put a slip-on on, not there yet. But I decided to get a back box, right, until I can use my saddlebags. Looked around, I thought I want something strong like alloy. I didn't want the plastic. I've never liked the look of them either, you know, they look a bit, yeah, and the weight rating didn't suit me. I wanted to be able to throw a carton in there, and it just, like, man, I don't want a bit of plastic on the back. Anything alloy, you're looking $450 and up in Australia, anything associated with motorcycles. So I was on the internet for ages and ages trying to work out what, you know, and guess what? I stumbled across one of, I don't know whether they're worldwide. Actually, I won't mention their name, but an adventure 4-wheel drive place. And they had this box on special, aluminium box, got a rubber seal, no lock, which didn't tick the box, but it was reasonably strong. I went in and had a look. They had 2 left. I grabbed one, threw it, strapped it on the back of the bike, and I went and got a lock, a hasp lock. I wanted something you just throw a key in. I wanted to have it nice and tight, so there's no vibration, no noise from it. And guess what? That's what I did. And today I've been installing it on the bike. So I might, don't know how I'm going to go here. There you go. So yeah, I bought the hasp. I installed that. I put a bit of marine ply under here. It's as strong as, man. Absolutely strong as. And guess what? See, I made that nice and tight, so there's no that's right. Look at this. This is the unveiling. So I'm so excited. Going up, and look at that. It fits a carton of beer in there. I'm just astounded. Yeah, no sponsorship from them. I was thinking, hey, why not try some sponsors? I've reached out to a couple of crews. They're saying, man, you need followers. So guess what? I'm just hoping I can get some followers, get some sponsorship, maybe even become a moto vlogger reviewer. I know there's heaps out there, but everybody has a different opinion about things, yeah? And I've been watching for years, like, you know, you got Everride, all these names are just gonna leave me right now, but you know, I should have written them down because I've got so much respect for these people. Big Rock Moto, yeah, anyway, I've lost it, you know. Moto Adventure Australia and MBVDR, if I said that right. And you know, I've got heaps of respect for you guys. I've watched you, I've listened, I've got excited. It's got me through some dark times, to tell you the truth. And this is part of a life change for me. And I'm very grateful to have this opportunity. And man, she's a great commuter. You know, I no longer have to stop at the petrol station every time I hit the road. I can go like 300 k's, and you know, it's not like I ride it like it's a well, I do actually, I respect it because it's running in, but I've done like 500-600 k's on it so far. So I'm starting to open it up, and I'm surprised actually about highway travel. It's not as buzzy as people sort of made out. You know, the pegs, yeah, but that's only standing up, and it's actually the width of the fuel tank. You know, it sort of pushes your legs out. So yeah, you need wider pegs. Yeah, I understand that, and a bit of grip. But as far as bendy, I don't know. Quacker might have fixed that up because they don't seem as bendy as I've seen on other reviews. So maybe Quacker fixed that up, and I'm unsure. I haven't really done my homework. I'm a busy boy. But yeah, I think it looks good. I'll put a little, I'm going to put a little seat there for the pillion passenger. It goes there, little backrest. What else? I think the alloy box, I think it sets off my mirrors. I apologise for the camera work, guys. I'm new to this. But yeah, I think the back box sets off my mirrors. And yeah, very happy. I think it's a beast. And I'm looking forward to bringing you some more content. You know, and I wouldn't mind throwing my leg over a Pan America or a Trumpy. You know, this could happen for me. You know, I'm semi-retired. You know, life's good, and life's too short to be miserable. I want to be happy, and this helps. This makes me happy. Have a look at this. I'll just share this with you guys because this makes me happy. And I tell you what, I've done a few laps of this place. I've been a little careful because of the skid plate issue, the oil plug issue, of course. You know, I've hit one thing, I think a stick, and it made me realise, hey, throttle down. You know, it's not a dirt bike yet, but I think it will be. Thank you guys, I appreciate your time, and yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. I don't want to waste your time, but thank you for all who have commented, subscribed to my channel. I'm just blown away. I'm thinking, who'd want to watch me? But they don't want to watch me. They want this thing, the Quacker, you know. She's a legend, and I reckon there's more legendary stories to come. So without further ado, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Love ya. See ya.